Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you about the best competitive programming websites and the best way to use them. So a lot of people get confused about which programming website they should use, and so I'm going to tell you about the 4 best and most commonly known competitive programming or programming websites and how you can use them for the best output. If you're watching my video for the first time, my name is Ashish Kumar. I make videos on competitive programming, data structures and algorithm, placement preparation, interview preparation, etc. So if that's your content, then do subscribe to the channel and let's get started. Okay, so first up I have Codeforces. So there's a lot of competitive programming websites out there, but Codeforces stands head and shoulders above the rest. Okay, so Codeforces is definitely the best website for competitive programming, considering everything. So if you want to improve in competitive programming / problem solving, Codeforces is the website that you should use. Okay, now let me show you a few good features or the features which make Codeforces the best. So one very good feature of Codeforces is the problem rating. So a lot of other competitive programming websites have problem rating like easy, medium and hard, right, which is very generic. But Codeforces has very specific problem ratings, right? You can see 1300, 1400, 1900, and this is correlated to your rating, right? So ratings are also like 1300, 1400, 1500. So from there you can see what kind of problems you're able to solve, what kind of problems you'll be able to solve, and whether you're improving or not, or how much you're improving. Okay, so Codeforces is the website which you should use if you want to improve in competitive programming or problem solving. Now another very great feature of Codeforces is virtual contest. Okay, so if you were unable to attend a contest, or if you don't want to attend a contest for the fear of losing your rating, then you can take part in a virtual contest. So that means that when a contest has been over, you can take part in that virtually. So everything will be the same. In fact, even the leaderboard will be same. So it will be as similar to the real contest that was going on. So in the virtual contest, you'll see the leaderboard changing, you'll see the number of submissions changing, and it will be like you went back in time and are taking that contest again, and it's not gonna affect your rating. So Codeforces is for competitive programming / problem solving and improving in it. So bookmark Codeforces for that. Okay, now let's get to CodeShift. So CodeShift is again a competitive programming website, and CodeShift is a website which I'm going to suggest to you to use if you're a beginner. Okay, so if you're new to the world of programming, if you're new to the world of competitive programming, then I'm going to suggest to you to use CodeShift. Okay, now why is that? Because in CodeShift, the test cases are hidden. Okay, you cannot see the test case. In other websites, you can see the test cases, but in CodeShift, the test cases are not hidden. So it's gonna give you that problem solving edge. So if you're in, it also has like problems sorted by difficulty, like you can see beginner, easy, medium, hard, etc. So if you're new here, if you're new to programming, do start CodeShift as a beginner, play around a bit, solve some problems, and then when you get the gist of it, you can move to Codeforces. CodeShift also holds contests. It holds long challenges and it holds monthly contests. So on CodeShift, I'm going to suggest you to take part on long challenges. Anyways, it's not rated, it's not going to affect your rating, but it's really good for practice. Okay, so on CodeShift, if you're a beginner, take part in long challenges, solve problems, play around, and then when you're serious about competitive programming, you can move back to Codeforces. So CodeShift is for beginners. Now, another great website is HackerEarth. Okay, so HackerEarth is a website which you should use when you want to improve your resume. Okay, so HackerEarth, one great thing about HackerEarth is the constant availability of hackathons. So any day you go on HackerEarth, you're gonna see some hackathon going in which you can take part. And hackathons are a great way to boost your resume. So a lot of good companies, like you can see IBM, Shell AI, these also organize hackathons on HackerEarth. So if you do take part in it and if you win, it's gonna really boost your resume. Apart from that, HackerEarth also holds contests, and one contest which I'm going to suggest to you to take part in HackerEarth is HackerEarth Circuits. So it's also kind of a long challenge, and it is also very helpful in case you're a beginner. And one more thing which is very great about HackerEarth is the learning platform. So you can see that in case you want to learn data structure, in case you want to learn algorithm maths, then it has tutorials as well. So let me just show you quickly. For example, if it's linear search, then they have tutorial about linear search which you can read, which is very beautifully explained with pseudocode, and then you can solve the problems based on that. Okay, likewise for every algorithm like binary search, sorting, greedy algorithm, graph. For example, if you have DFS and you want to learn DFS, then you can learn the theory of it from HackerEarth itself, and they even have a visualizer, so you can learn the theory of HackerEarth theory from HackerRat itself and learn the pseudocode, and then you can practice it on the same page on the problem stack. So HackerRat is for taking part on circuits, for contests, it's for taking part on hackathon, and for learning if you want to learn some algorithms. So HackerRat is really great for that purpose. Okay, now another great website is LeadCode. Okay, so LeadCode is again really popular, and LeadCode is for DSA. So I'm going to suggest to you, if you want to be really good at DSA, data structures and algorithm, then you should go on LeadCode. Now why is that? Because LeadCode is very much DSA oriented. Okay, so LeadCode, you have problems like reversing a linked list or deleting a node in a linked list, problems which are very classic. And these problems you won't be finding on Codeforces, CodeChef, HackerRat. Okay, these problems exist on LeadCode. So LeadCode is for learning DSA/interview preparation. Okay, so if you're preparing for interviews, if you want to prepare for interviews, then you should go on LeadCode. Okay, so LeadCode has problems on every DSA, on every algorithm, on every data structure, and it also shows you how to create that DSA. So if you're preparing for interviews, if you want to be a master of DSA, then go for LeadCode. So that's it, guys. These were the 4 websites which I know and which are pretty popular, and how you can use each one of them for the maximum benefit. So I hope you liked the video. In case you have any doubt, just put them in the comment. I'll be sure to answer. Thank you for watching.